What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top NBA picks for today. But guys, what a day yesterday. So we went 1-2 2 days ago, and yesterday we went 4-0. And I actually said in the video, I said let's go 4-0 today. Let's sweep and let's get that bounce back, you know. And we absolutely did. We crushed it. This was a 5-pick that I played in VIP. I don't know why it's so tiny. This is a 5-pick I played in VIP though. And we can see, let's see if I can scroll in somehow. We did $100. We won 1,000 from it. We did hit the 10x. 4 of these were the free picks. We had Isaiah Stewart over 9.5 points. He got 11. He had like 7 or 8 at half. Beautiful. We had Vince Williams Jr. over 13.5 points. He cashed that with ease as well. He had 19 points. We had Siakam under 7.5 rebounds. He had 3 at half. He ended with 6. And then we had Devin Booker under 11.5 RA. Devin Booker had 6 RA in I think the first quarter. And I had so many people giving me SHIT about how it was a terrible pick, blah, blah, blah. And I said, there's 4 quarters in a game. If he's going to go over, he's going to go over. If he's going to go under, he's going to go under. The pick is already in. There's no reason to complain. Just watch. People, like, a pace is a thing you can look at in a game. But just because someone is overpaced or underpaced doesn't mean they're going to go over or going to go under in the end. He got 1 more RA in the second, third, and fourth quarter. 1 more. That was it. So absolutely beautiful on that end for Devin Booker. Under 11.5 RA. We went 4-0 yesterday. And in VIP, we actually had 2 picks. We hit both of those. They were 2 units each. We profited like 25 units total yesterday. Absolutely beautiful day of VIP. If you guys are interested, it's $20 a month. Click the link in the description in the pinned comment down below or in the description. Join the link tree. Click the Patreon link, however you want to join it. Join the Discord. Get them linked together. You get all my slips for every app. We do watch parties, VIP giveaways, the whole 9 yards. Highly recommend it, guys. We have been crushing League of Legends. We've been crushing NBA. Let's just keep the run going, guys. Let's keep the heat coming. And I'm definitely very happy with the way that 2024 has been going thus far. Thank you guys so much for all the love. And before we get into the picks, guys, if you want free VIP, sign up to UnderDog, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Prizepicks. Use code TTL when you sign up. You'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100 for free. And you get a free week of VIP for each one you signed up to. So definitely take advantage of that. Last thing before we start, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Let's push for 25K over the next month or 2. Guys, we've been killing it. Hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. It really makes me see the love and support from you guys. And leave a comment down below if you're going to tell any of the picks today. I am going to be giving 3 picks away for this Monday, January 29th, 2024. And let's get into it. So DG Fantasy helped me find 2 of these today. DG Fantasy, use code LIMIT for 25% off your first month. But Mason Plumley, we can see right here, rebounds under 7.5. So let's take a look at Mason Plumley over here, under 7.5 rebounds. They're giving this a 54.07% odds to hit, minus 139 DG Fantasy odds. We can see Pinnacle is putting this at minus 174 for the under. Some websites like FanDuel already have this at 6.5. Everywhere else, minus 145, minus 130, minus 139, minus 135. So it's decent odds everywhere else. And we're going to use Outlier.bet to actually fact check those stats, right? Look at the last 10, last 20, head-to-head matchup. All that good stuff, all that juicy stuff. Use my link in the description for a free week, actually, of Outlier in the pinned comment down below. But let's take a look at Mason Plumley over here. Under 7.5 rebounds. So we can see, again, minus 142, minus 130, minus 135, just depending on where you take that. And let's see here. Over his last 10, he's went under this in 8 out of his last 10. He had 1 game where he got 8 versus the Nets and 1 game where he got 12 versus the Raptors. Those are outliers, though. The Clippers are 2.5-point favorites. It's going to stay close. And let's take a look at Cleveland Cavaliers rebounds defense. 8th in the league for least amount of rebounds allowed per game. So I love seeing that. Versus centers, they're 14th. So they're kind of just middle of the pack versus centers. But 7.5 rebounds is a lot for Plumley. We can see This guy's still out. That's about it. Zubac's still out. Without those two in 2023, he's had 6 games. He's went under in 4 of 6 of those. In away games, 2 out of 3. So against the Cavaliers tonight, I'm really liking his under still. Overall, he's went under in 11 of 14. Obviously, he does get some bumped up usage without Zubac especially. But I'm still loving this. Let's lock it in. He's failed to exceed this in 11 of his last 13 games, averaging 5 rebounds per game. Let's lock it in. Mason Plumley under 7.5 rebounds. Next up in the list, again, we found this on GG Fantasy. And I'm not even going to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Simone, I don't know. But Fontecchio is how I'm going to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, guys. We're learning. We're learning how to pronounce names as we go, all right? Rebounds over 3.5, 53.87% odds to hit, minus 137 GG Fantasy odds. We can see minus 135 pretty much on every sports book. Cliff has this at minus 150, and FanDuel has it at minus 138. So let's take a look. Fontecchio. I apologize. Over 3.5 rebounds. This is versus the Nets, so I do love this spot for him. We can see over 3.5 rebounds, again, minus 135, pretty much anywhere. Over his last 5, he's cast this in 4 out of 5 games. The one miss being by 0.5 last game. In last 10, he's cashed it in 6 out of 10. 6 of these were in a row, actually. 2023, he's went over in 21 of 45. But look at this run that he went on lately, right? And we can take a look. No one is really out today either. It's a very close spread. The Jazz are 1-point underdogs. So it should stay close all throughout. And the Nets' rebounds defense is absolutely terrible. 21st in the league for rebounds allowed. And versus his role, 30th, dead last, allowing almost 9 rebounds per game. In away games, this bumps up from 47%, or actually bumps down, I apologize, 47% to 44%, 11 of 25 games. But we can see he's averaging 23 minutes played. And this is what I like looking at, guys. So let's just take a look in general. He's averaging 23 minutes played. This game he only played 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 9 minutes, 6 minutes, 8, 18. How are we going to count those games when over his last 10, he's averaging 25 minutes per game? So when we take a look at 2023, let's say if he's played more than even just 20 minutes. And now we can see why I like this prop tonight. So the Nets have a terrible rebound defense overall and versus his position. It's a close spread, the Jazz being 1-point underdogs. And if he's played more than 20 minutes in a game, he's hit this in 65% of games, 20 of 31, and in 59% of away games, 10 of 17. And a lot of these misses are by 0.5 as well, and he's definitely had the potential to get there. Now, if we bump this up and we say, like, oh, yeah, he's probably going to play like 27 minutes or 28 minutes, and we take it to 25 or above, that goes even higher, 68%, 13 of 19 games this year. I'm loving this. Let's lock it in over 3.5 rebounds. And our third and final pick that we're going to give for free today is going to be Sengun over 4.5 assists versus the Lakers. Let's take a look. Sengun right here. Over 4.5 assists, minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 130 on BetMGM. And we can see over his last 10, he's cast this in 7 of 10. In 2023, he's cast this in 27 of 45, 60%. The Lakers' assist defense, 20th in the league for assists allowed versus centers, 21st, allowing 4 assists per game. It's a very close spread. I apologize if I'm like breathing heavy. I've been sick. I do apologize with that. I'm very self-conscious, but I'm very, very sick still, so I apologize. But 60%, 27 of 45, and at home, this is 13 of 24. We can also see he's cast this, and except for last game, he had cast this in 6 games in a row. And we can see he's exceeded this in 6 of his last 7 games, like I just mentioned, averaging 6 assists per game in those. So I'm really liking this matchup tonight. Tari Eason's still out. Oladipo's still out. That doesn't really change anything. But without Eason, he's went over in 14 of 23 games, 61%. And at home, 7 of 12 games, 3 in a row. So loving this matchup versus the Lakers tonight. He should be passing the ball plenty. And that's going to be my third and final pick of the day. So again, Mason Plumley over under 7.5 rebounds. Sengun over 4.5 assists, and Fontecchio over 3.5 rebounds. Let's lock them in. Let's go 3-0 today, guys. Let's make this an even better heater than it is. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys in VIP.